Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today I'm opening up a package that I received from Shane over at Shoebox Legends. Has sent me some cards, and package is a little worse for wear. It definitely got bent and sort of crunched up. It's got some rips in it, but I trust that everything inside is going to be in great shape, and Shane had told me this was coming. It arrived yesterday morning, and I've been looking very forward to opening it ever since it arrived here. So very curious to see what's in there. I want to thank Shane in advance for anything he may have sent. If you haven't been over to Shoebox Legends channel, you should definitely check it out. Shane is always adding new and interesting stuff to his collection. He's a very frequent buyer on COMC and has taught me a lot about that platform. I wasn't really paying much attention to that until Shane sort of walked me through how it works, and it's a pretty great place to buy cards, that's for sure. You can really find especially a lot of the modern cards over there, and Shane really has a good eye for stuff. He's always showing things on his channel that he picked up there, and we're going to see what's in here. I really don't know what he said. He gave me no indication of what may be in here, so I'm very curious to find that out. But before we do that, I do have a couple of quick shout outs to give to some new subscribers. The first one is for Chop and Drop 2013. Chop and Drop 2013. Thank you very much for your subscription. I certainly appreciate that very much. And I want to tell you about their channel. They do a lot of comic book content over there, including a lot of new comic book day pickups. He also shows wins that he's received comics from other channels, and kindness packages that he gets from other collectors and other channels. It's really a nice survey, especially of new comics that are coming out. It's definitely introduced me to some titles and even some artists that I was not aware of. So definitely check out Chop and Drop 2013 if you have any interest in comics. And I also wanted to ask you guys, now that I'm thinking about this, a lot of my new subscribers have been comic book channels, and so I want to introduce some more comic book content. I've only ever done one comic book video, and I had a lot of fun with it, and it got a good response from you guys. So I've been trying to think, what kind of comic book video would I do if I did one? I'm not thinking about doing a lot of them, but maybe, one a month or something like that, just to kind of keep my feet in there and stay current with what's going on. Most of the comics I have in my collection are vintage. I don't really keep up with new comics other than what I see on all your channels. But if any of you guys watching Card Wolf today have a suggestion for a comic book episode you'd like me to do, or something you'd be interested to see me show or talk about on the channel related to comic books, let me know in the comments. I'd really like to hear from you. I'd really like to know what would sound appealing to you, and that is what I will probably do. So again, thank you for all of the channels related to comic books that have come over here recently. I really appreciate that, and I hope you're enjoying the card content, and I'm certainly enjoying the comic book content. I've collected comics since I was a kid, and kind of on and off throughout the years have gotten back into them, and then kind of taken a break and whatnot. So I really do like comics a lot. Also want to thank another channel, Keep On Collecting, which is great advice and also a pretty great channel. He shows toys of all kinds, a lot of action figures, a lot of other kinds of toys too. Shows vintage and new stuff, and has made me aware of some stuff that has come out that I really had no clue about, and is pretty neat. So if you're at all interested in toys, Keep On Collecting is a channel you may want to look into. I think it's really got a great variety of stuff over there. So thank you both for your new subscription, and thank all of you guys who are subscribers and viewers of the channel. I appreciate every one of you, and just love all of the great comments that you guys have been giving me lately, all the encouragement. It means just quite a lot to me, and I'm really very appreciative. And thanks for coming by today to see what it is that Shane has sent me. I see if I can rip into this and not have to get the old scissors out. It looks like I can just get right into it that way. So let's see what we have here from Shane over at Shoebox Legends. All right, here's the note. Toss that to the side. All right, CW, I've been trying to find something special to convey my gratitude for all the awesome cards that you've bestowed upon me. That is not necessary. Very kind of you, but not necessary. When I send things out, I just do it because I like to do it, and I think it's something people will like. Shane goes on to say, I hope this does the trick. Thanks for your friendship and keep up the amazing work on CWN, the Card Wolf Network. Yes, your friend Shane, aka Shoebox Legends. Well, thank you very much, Shane. I love these letters that people send. I keep them all up here in a stack on top of the card wall here in the back, and that is just awesome. Thank you very much, and I'm glad that you have enjoyed the things that I've sent. Certainly. Let's see what it is that Shane has sent today. I'm very curious to find out. How does this bag open? Oh, here we go. Just like that. Put that over here, and it looks like we've got a big fat stack of cards in here. It looks like there might even be some unopened material in here. This is very interesting. Looking forward to seeing what this mix of stuff is. There's something in a very fancy hard case back there too. I'll be curious to see that. All right, let's get these out of here, and I guess we'll open them in the order that Shane has stacked them. And it looks like there's some loose cards on top and then some packs there. We'll get into those in a minute. Let's check out these cards first. Jeffrey Hammonds starts us off, an Oriole card. If you watch the channel, you know I do collect the Orioles and the Ravens, having grown up in Baltimore. Those are the teams that I've always been a fan of for a long time. Of course, I was a fan of the Baltimore Colts for a lot of that time too, until they moved, but not much on the Colts anymore. Jeffrey Hammonds is a really nice card. That's a really pretty card too. What else do we have here? Top Prospect, an Orioles player, Curtis Goodwin. That's a pretty good one too. Haven't seen that before. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. And here we have one from this year's Heritage set of Orioles rookie pitchers, Lowther, Watkins, and Bauman. Very nice to get that. And Anthony Santander. Very nice Heritage card as well. That's very welcome. Thank you for that, Shane. Tim Berry from the... oh, wow. Tim Berry is from the Bay Sox, and unlike David Bowie's name, in Maryland you pronounce this word Bowie because it's the name of a town in Maryland, sort of halfway between Baltimore and Washington, D.C. That's the Bowie Bay Sox. And Tim Berry, I don't know, but I have seen... I did catch, it's been a while now, but I did catch a couple of games down there, and I remember that as being a nice place to see games. Of course, now Cal Ripken Jr. has built a stadium for one of the other minor league teams in Maryland. That one's up in, I think it's up in Aberdeen, and that is a really nice stadium. If you're ever up in the Maryland area, you ever get up to Baltimore, just drive about maybe 40-45 minutes north and you can get up and see that stadium. It's a minor league stadium, but boy is it nice. Cal Ripken did contribute a lot of money to the building of that, and it's a really pretty stadium. What do we have here? This is J.J. Hardy. That's a Bowman card. Very nice. Mike Belfore. That is a nice Topps card. That's a rookie card, and I think that is a parallel too. I think this aqua or blue border is a parallel, as I remember. It's a 2014 card, so it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure that is a parallel. Jeffrey Hammonds again, and it looks like he has maybe been just gotten back to second base safely there. It looks like he was almost caught off base. It's a nice action card. Clemente, the great one indeed. This is from Heritage release as well, and I do not have this. This is a pretty nice card. This isn't... I don't think this is from this year's, if I'm remembering right. I think this is from, what is this? Spectacles need to go on. Yeah, it's from 2021. So this is from last year, which had the 1972 design. That's a really, really nice card. I do not have that. Mike Mussina, great pitcher for the Orioles and a couple other teams after that. Really good pitcher. I don't have that Fleer Ultra card of him. Larry Sheets, now his son is now in the majors playing for the White Sox, Gavin Sheets, and Larry Sheets was a much beloved Oriole for many years. He was a real gutsy player, always a real gritty kind of guy, just a guy Orioles fans really gravitated towards because he just gave his all for the team. Always liked Larry Sheets. Cal Ripken, here we go. Now we're talking. All right, this is Stadium Club card here, and I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. I don't even know what year this one is. I'll have to check the back to find out because I do not recognize this. And this is a playing era Cal Ripken from '94. Very sweet. Definitely don't have that one. Has a nice pickup there. Thanks very much for that, Shane. Now what do we have here? This is a very cool 3D sort of card. I do not recognize this at all. I'm not sure if that's getting picked up very well on camera, but very nice card there. What is this? I do not have this card, and I do not recognize that it's a Topps card. This also looks like a playing era card as well of Ripken, and I definitely don't have this one. Very cool card. I do like the acetate cards, the 3D cards, any cards that have that sort of effect. We can get this back in focus for you. That's a really cool card, Shane. You have to tell me what set that is from, because I do not have that one, and I really like it. It's really a nice card. I like that a lot. Welcome to the show, Cal Ripken Jr. This one is more recent, I believe, and also a very nice card. I don't have this one. This looks like it's from, yeah, definitely a more recent card here. Very, very cool. I don't have that one. Oh, man, this is a very nice card. Look at this, 1987 design, and Foily Madness there. That is a really pretty card. Definitely do not have that Ripken. Wow, what a nice card. That is really a sweet-looking card. That one may have to go on the back wall. I really like the looks of that one a lot. Of course, you guys all know I love the retro designs, and so this checks all the boxes for Card Wolf. That is for sure. That is nice. And a Raffi card, Rafael Palmeiro. That's a nice foil card, too. Check that out. Really nice, shiny treatment on that one. These are great cards, Shane. Thank you very much for that. Wow. That is awesome. Thanks so much, Shane. I'm going to have to keep that one Ripken card out, though, because I think that one is going to make it to the back wall. I may just put that back there right now, set him up here next to Eddie Murray. That is a really sweet card. I like that one a lot. All right, so what do we have here now? This is a pack. Super stickage. Maybe freeze this one first. What do we have here? This is, oh, Starlog. All right, so these are Starlog cards. Starlog was, this is not in focus at all. Starlog was a magazine that was out in the 70s and 80s and maybe even the 90s, where they covered a lot of science fiction stuff, mostly TV shows and movies and things like that. It was a pretty cheesy magazine, but it was one of the only places, this was before the internet, it was one of the only places you could get science fiction news reliably. These came out in 1993, so that tells you when Starlog was around. That was probably towards the end of Starlog's run. I don't think it's still in print anymore today. I guess it could be, but as far as I know, it's not. I'm feeling this to see if it feels bricked. It doesn't actually feel that bricked, so these feels like they're loose in there. So I think we're going to take a chance and open these and see just what we get out of this Starlog pack of cards. I'm very curious. What is this? This is a promo. No idea what that's about. It's probably not in focus for you. There you go. That is a strange card. I have no idea what that is about. It was available in July 1993, so I think we missed the boat on that, whatever it may have been. I'm not sure. So there you go. And that's a nice view. It looks like a view from one of Jupiter's moons, is my guess. So that's some nice art there. I like that one. Maybe I'll pull a satellite out of here. That would be pretty cool. Maybe I'm doing these backwards. I'm not sure. I've never opened this product before that I can recall, or if I did, I don't remember how it was oriented. So this has mostly magazine covers from Starlog there. That is an awesome one. That is Rutger Hauer. I recognize that right away, and that's from the movie Lady Hawk, where he starred with Michelle Pfeiffer, and one of them turned into a hawk, I think, during the day, and then Rutger Hauer turned into a wolf at night, so they could never be together. They were cursed, and there was a plot that was built around that. That was awesome. Rutger Hauer, the late Rutger Hauer, starred in a lot of really great fantasy movies back in the day. RoboCop, great movie as well. Hook, which I don't think has probably aged very well. We also see it commemorates Gene Roddenberry's life. He passed away in 1991. Great creator of Star Trek, wonderful man. C-3PO, little Star Wars and Back to the Future there. So these are magazine covers from Starlog. That's Close Encounters of the Third Kind, I believe. And this one, Disney Star Wars. Yeah, who knew how close their relationship would eventually become? Maybe Starlog did. I'm not sure. We get another RoboCop. We get two RoboCops out of one pack. And then, I'm not sure I recognize that. What is that? The Outer Limits, I guess? Yeah, I guess, I'm not sure what that is. $6 Million Man? Yeah, that must be what that is. There's Oscar Goldman in the back there, and of course the $6 Million Man and woman there. So, yeah, that gives you a taste of what Starlog cards are like. I do like this art card. That is a pretty sweet card. I like seeing that. And of course, Rutger Hauer, the first card we pulled, he is somebody I've always liked. He's starred many movies that I enjoy. So let's see, it looks like we have another unopened pack here. This is from 1992 Upper Deck, as you can see. Let's get this in focus for you. And out of 1992 Upper Deck, the big thing that you are searching for is Ted Williams signed cards. I think they did 2,500 of those, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, 2,500 personally autographed Ted Williams cards. So, of course, that'd be very hard to pull, but we will certainly try our best and see if we can pull something like that. A lot of other good cards you get in 1992 as well, but that Ted Williams signed card is the one that we are hoping for and would be pretty amazing and remarkable. We start off with Mel Rojas from Slapnuts' team, the Expos. And then we got a flippy card of an Oriole, Glenn Davis there. Eddie Zosky, who looks like he is hanging out on the infield dirt for some reason, not sure why. Mike Jeffcoat, who's got a football. Mike Jeffcoat, you're playing the wrong sport there, buddy. You should be throwing the baseball. What do you got the pigskin for? Tom Candiotti. And here we got Scott Sanderson with the Yankees. That's an unusual Yankees logo. That's not usually the one you see. Not sure why they used that on these cards with the long bat there. That is, I've never noticed that before. Luis Gonzalez from the Astros, and another Astro right after him, Jimmy Jones. Mel Hall. We started off with Mel Rojas, and then we got Mel Hall, who looks delighted. Looks like he's just woken up from a nap. Perhaps he's laying down on the grass there in the outfield. What do we have here after that? We've got Ivan Rodriguez. Nice card there. He looks pretty pissed off, though. I don't know why that would be, but he does not look happy there. And then on the back, he's batting. It looks like he's pointing to something. Ivan Rodriguez, disgruntled player from the Rangers. I think that is, I was checking the back here to see if that's a rookie card. I thought it might be, and I think it is. So that's a pretty nice pull there. We'll put him on top. Bip Roberts jumping up to catch a ball on a high bounce, no doubt. And Ed Sprague, infielder for the Blue Jays for several years. Kyle Abbott. And what do we have here? Tom Goodwin from the Dodgers. And our last card is a Ted Williams card. It is not a signed Ted Williams card, unfortunately, but it is a Ted Williams card. So that's pretty exciting there. That is a nice pull for me. There was a Ted Williams insert set, as you can see, 30 of 36. So these cards aren't particularly difficult to pull, but they're still really nice. I always like to pull these. I think these are really nice cards. Always excites me to pull the Hall of Famer vintage players, and it'll be one we can put on top of the surly-looking Ivan Rodriguez there, so we'll put that over there. That was a nice pack. I enjoyed that. So this one says open last, and we are at the end here. I think this is the last one. It's in a nice one-touch holder, so this should be very exciting. I do not have any idea what card this would be. Shane has done a great job of covering up the card. So let's see what what lies beneath this here and what we've got here. All right, what did Shane send? Whoa! Holy cow! Wow! That is something else. That is a signed and numbered Brooks Robinson card from Upper Deck Baseball Heroes. I definitely do not have this card. I've never even seen this card, so that is really, really a sweet card. Signed and numbered Brooks Robinson card. That is most certainly going on the back wall, my friend. Thank you, Shane. That is awesome. That is really great. I do not know what year this came out. As I said, I've never seen this card and I'm not familiar with it. But boy, let's get it up close to the camera. 2005, this came out from Upper Deck. Wow, what a nice card. That is really a pretty card there. 80 out of 99 is the number, and it's in a beautiful one-touch holder. That is just, wow. Wonderful, wonderful card. Thank you very much for that, Shane. I just, wow, I did not expect anything like that. That is a really generous card for you to send me. What a nice card. Wow. Thanks very much, Shane. That is just awesome. Really, really like that. That is great. And I've like I said, I've never seen that one, and that is really a great card. Wow. Well, man, that was a really, really nice package of cards from Shane over at Shoebox Legends. Once again, if you haven't been over to Shoebox Legends, please head over there and give him a look. I think you'll like what he does. He really shows some amazing cards over there. He's always adding new stuff to his collection. He collects hockey and baseball primarily, but he opens other stuff too and shows you that. So you never know what you're going to get over there. He opened a Starlog pack just the other week, and I think I mentioned something in the comments about how I hadn't seen that magazine for a long time. So I appreciate him sending me that. But man, a lot of great cards in here. Certainly a lot of really good cards, including this Ripken on the back wall, and wow, the real stunner there is that autographed Brooks Robinson. That is just a beaut. Thank you so much, Shane. This is a really great pack of cards. I really appreciate all of these. Thank all of you guys for coming over to the channel today. I appreciate each and every one of you and all of the wonderful comments that you leave for me, all the encouragement that you give me to keep up the work here on the channel. Tomorrow I've got a pack battle in store for you with Average Joe. We're going to be opening up a 2022 blaster box of Diamond Kings, which I've never opened before, not here on the channel, not at any point. It's brand new and I've never opened one, so I'm very curious to see what I get out of that. They look like beautiful cards. And then on Friday, I think we're going to see the long-awaited return of Dorking with Dice on Ice. That's right, you can look forward to that on Friday. Thank you once again for coming to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great week, and as always, happy collecting.